Hey there guys and welcome back. I got a crazy deck for you guys today. I don't even know what to call it. I just called it Double Trouble. Explain how it works when we get in the deck profile, but there's not really a way to name this besides like using Iris and Sabrina. So we'll get right into it. We got 3 Blue Stripes Commandos. These guys are here because you want to thin out your deck with this deck for sure. That's also why the Witch Hunters are here. You want to try to pull off them round 1. You don't necessarily need them to use them to reset. You want to try to target a mage, and then every time you play one, they'll pull out a Blue Stripes Commando, and you want to keep chaining that mage so we get all these guys out, and then you get all your Blue Stripes Commandos out of your deck. Which actually works really well if you actually have a couple of these Katawani Siege supports in the deck. Because these guys, whenever an ally appear, you're going to boost it by 1. If it's a machine, you boost it by 1 and add 1 armor. Now, the original deck list was running only 2 of these and none of the Reaver Scouts, and instead was running 3 Cavalries. The ones that come out if you end up 20 power behind. You could try that out. I was trying it out. I did not like it at all because I ended up with so many screwed up hands. It was ridiculous. I don't think I got in a single game where I was like with a hand that I was happy with, because I'd end up with like 2 of the Blue Stripe Commandos, 2 of the Witch Hunters, and a Cavalry, and then I'd go to mulligan one away and end up with another, and by the end of my mulligans I had basically the same things in my hand. So you can try that out. If that works out for you, that's cool. But for me, I ended up putting in another Katawani Siege support and 2 Reaver Scouts just to pull out some more stuff from my deck to make up for not running the cavalry. Next we got 3 battering rams. This card is ridiculous right now. It damages an enemy by 3 if it was destroyed, damage another enemy by 2. Fresh crew, increase initial damage by 1. That means if you have somebody with crewmen, then you'll be able to increase the initial damage by 1. If you put it in between 2 of them, it'll do 5. But it's really nice that it does 3 damage, because we're running Iris and Sabrina and you want to kill them off. So if you don't have your Vernon Roach, you can actually use your battering rams to kill these guys off and get their effects, which their effects is one of the main points of this deck and ends up making it ridiculous. But we got Vest next. You may mulligan a card if you have a soldier or an officer in your hand. Mulligan up to 2 cards instead. If you have both, mulligan up to 3 cards instead. It's really nice. I mean, we have a decent amount of soldiers. We got the Witchers, their Witch Hunters, their soldiers. The Blue Stripes Commandos, their soldiers. And we only have 1 officer, Vernon Roach. But this does let you mulligan a bricked hand a bit more than you originally would have been able to. Just because you can end up with like multiple Witch Hunters or a Blue Stripes Commando that you don't want in your hand. Then we got Gerald. Choose 3 enemies, push them to a row above them if possible, and damage them by 3. This is one of the setup cards for the Sabrina. You don't really want to use them to kill these guys off. You want to use them to push people into like a single row. So when you kill Sabrina, it's going to set everything on that row to whatever the lowest power on that row is. Then we got Kira Metz. Spawn Aeromancy, Thunderbolt Potion, or Epidemic. It's up to you on your choice on what you want to spawn at the time. I mean, if you're White Frost or Skellige Storm still in your deck, you could use Aeromancy just to pull that out, because we are running 2 silver weather cards in this deck. Then we got Vernon Roach. Damage an enemy by 3. If it was destroyed, spawn a Blue Stripes Commando on a random row and repeat the deploy ability. 1 time only. So, you basically kill 2 things off with 3 power, you get 2 Blue Stripes Commandos, which is perfect for Sabrina and Iris, because if you pop both them off, you're going to get 2 Blue Stripes Commandos and their effects. But also an interesting thing is, if you use one of his effects to like kill Iris, the Blue Stripes Commando will actually spawn before your Iris is killed and her effect pops. So you can use that to your advantage a bit if you're at like 4 units after you play Vernon Roach. Then you can use his ability, pop your Iris, and that'll summon you a Blue Stripes Commando, which will give you the full 25 value from her ability. Then we got 2 Reaver Scouts. Choose a different bronze ally, play a copy of it from your deck. I like this guy because I can play my Katawani Siege supports if I don't end up with too many of them. or my battering rams if I need another one, or even my witch hunter if they don't have a mage that we can reset. Because really, the only mages we have are Sabrina and Kirametz. So if you don't have either of them, then you can't pull out the really good deck thinning play round one that gives you a ton of power. Or if your opponent doesn't have a mage. But that gives you a little bit more of a safety net, these Reaver Scouts. That's why I like them. Then we got First Light, Clear Skies, or Rally. Can use it to play Rally after you thinned out your deck because you pretty much know what you're going to get then. Or Clear Skies if you're against the deck that runs Weather and you know it runs Weather. And we got Skellige Storm, which is going to apply the Skellige Storm to the row and every turn damage the leftmost units by 2, 1, and 1. This is just slowly a ticking time bomb so you can get things lower and lower and then Sabrina that row, which is mostly why we're running all of these type of cards like White Frost, which damages the lowest units on that row by 2, and this gives you 2 Frosts. And then Drought, we're also running the Drought instead of the Ragnarok because this is going to damage the lowest units by 2 again. So we're damaging the lowest units instead of the highest with this deck because you want to line them up so you have the lowest possible unit on that row for when you pop Sabrina and make everything on that row that thing's power. Then we got Iris, boost 5 random units on the other side of the board by 5. She's here to give you a 25 power boost. I mean, it's pretty good. You have multiple things to kill her off with, both these guys. You have Vernon Roach, which is the best optimal play for you to use against these guys. Or you could use your Geralt Ard if you have no other choice, and then Battering Rams. I'd say use Vernon Roach first if you have him, and then Battering Rams if you don't have Vernon Roach. And then if somehow you don't have either of those and you have a Geralt, then yeah, you can use Geralt to pop her. Or just let her sit in the weather and she'll probably die unless they're boosting them up. Same thing with Sabrina. Set all units on a row to the power of the lowest unit on the row. And then we got Thaler, which is your disloyal unit. Draw the top 2 cards of your deck, keep one and shuffle the other back. Also 11 power, one of the lowest disloyal units in the game. So, and his effect's really good because you don't have to actually discard the other card. You can actually look at the 2 cards, then pull one back. But we'll get in a couple games now, show you how fun this deck can actually be. I'm actually liking this deck, so we'll get right into it and I'll see you guys there. Yeah, round 1. Looks like we're facing a Henselt. This might be a fun matchup. See what we get though. Blue Stripes Commando's going back. Don't need multiple Witch Hunters. And, I mean, we got the Reaver Scouts to pull out the Katawanis. He doesn't run Weather. I'll actually throw back First Light. Alright. No Iris yet. Which I like having round 1. I like having Iris in my hand instead of Sabrina. Just because of that 25 bonus power. Well, we're going to go with Katawani Siege support.
Trouble approaches.
If he kills it off, that's going to be very sad. Because I didn't keep the backup in my hand just in case he had a way to kill it off. He might go with the same play as us, though. Because he might be running that hyper deck. Where you put all the poor flanking infantries on top row. Oh, he is. He is. He is. No. That makes me want to cry. Alright, well in that case we'll go... Wait a minute, that's a mage, right? Yeah, that's a mage. Nice. We're actually going to hold on to that then. How do I want to do this? Even if I battering ram, like I'm going to have to hurt that card. Yeah, we'll battering ram. The reset's going to gain him 2 power, but not much of a problem. He's going to Gwent sign, alright. I mean, that was a pretty slow play. Might just Witch Hunter here.
High time the
Like, gain out all our tempo.
Our pyres will light up
Do
the
do do
north.
do.
High time the north was cleansed.
And thin out our deck. There we go. Now.
What do you want?
Oh, he's Katawani Siege supporting. Alright. Well, we'll drought. Get rid of that Quinn sign. If he uses his leader, we're going to lock 2 of his Katawani with our Radovid. Looks like he's going to, alright.
Fight for it.
Oh, here comes out another one.
Uh-oh. Trouble
He's actually going to play
approaches.
him in the top rows. Well, we're still going to lock him. I mean, we're going to lose out on 4 damage, but so what? Actually going to lock the one that we can hurt. And this one. So we stay in the lead. Because I know what he's playing on playing. He's playing those frontline soldiers that get boosted by these guys and becoming like a 19 power card. Now we pretty much shut that plan down. So the 4 damage we lost out on wasn't really a big deal. Probably just Reaver Scout out another battering ram. He's gonna Chronex. Not gonna get much value out of that. This is gonna take out his Quinn sign too. Alright, well we're gonna Reaver Scout.
So, you idiot.
Grab out another battering ram. This one's gonna do 5 damage, so we can actually kill off his Chronex here. Wait, that has crewman. Oh, it does 4 damage. Duh. Well, at least we're still in the lead. I didn't have double crewman, now I had single crewman. And that got rid of his Chronex. In case his plan was to, like, decoy it. I have nothing left to grab with my Reaver Scout.
I see
Oh.
you've thought about
Okay,
it.
well, I'm going to pass after you play that, because that's usually the I give up a round play. Especially with my drought out on the board. He's going to be taking damage from that for the rest of the round, even if he tries to catch up. Yep. Here's round 1. We just thinned out our deck a lot. We didn't actually end up using any of our combo pieces. Geralt, nice. Katawani Siege support. Now we can grab out the other 2. Should I hold on to the Skellige Storm, though? I mean, I really want to try for Iris. Iris! No! That was greedy. That's what you get for being greedy. Oh! Can we dry pass here? Probably dry pass. I want my Iris.
Nasty wounds, those.
Alright, he's gonna neck A. Throw back in some siege supports. He's hoping to draw into those. I mean, he already henselted, so he must have Reaver Scouts in his hand. We have 2 of our Katawani siege supports too. We got a clear skies. We're gonna throw back one of the siege supports because we have a way to get it out. We got Vess! Hey! This should be able to... See, we got an officer and a siege support, so we can mulligan 3 soldiers, so we can mulligan 3
What do
cards.
you want?
But what do I want to mulligan? This clear skies, I guess. I'll mulligan this. I'm gonna just keep mulligan till you give me Iris. Cure Mets. Okay. Well, that's unfair. Battery ram, go. Kinda want to see support. White Frost. Alright. Mulligan 3 more times and still
But we're
no
broke as shit peddlers. Salutations.
person. Darn it. Ah, well, we're gonna White Frost. Start having that stuff take damage. See if he runs another clear skies. Doesn't look like it. He's probably gonna front row this one.
Salutations.
Yeah, alright. Well, we're gonna play out our siege supports now.
I don't want to die. I don't want to
Nope.
die.
Comes the crazy tempo plays. But it's not gonna matter because we have Sabrina. The Sabrina play to counteract that.
You one of us or not?
Can play Reaver Scout, grab out another one. Just set this one up on the middle row.
Magic sows chaos.
Alright, there's the Witch Hunter. He wants to keep these things alive if he can. But we're actually not gonna allow that if we can help it.
Damn it.
We're gonna push this one, push this one, do 3 damage to this one.
Time for a practice.
Ban in Tutor. Alright, so one of them's gonna die now. If I Sabrina now, it's gonna become 6. I can't deal with it being a 6. I have to wait one more turn for that thing to die, then I can do it. So I'm gonna play Kiramet's, do out a Thunderbolt potion.
Stinks.
Yeah, Thunderbolt potion, middle row. Then I have to go for it. Hopefully boosts up this back row Katawani support with that potion that he grabbed right now. And not next turn.
Lots of prior experience.
Oh, Digestra. Scorch! And Witch Hunter. Oh, you run Scorch in that deck and you Digestra when you knew it was there. Oh, that was risky stuff, man. Well, we're gonna Sabrina. We'll see if he has that potion or not. It'll actually reset that whole row to 2. Oh, he's gonna Igni? It's not gonna be enough. Actually, yes it is. Because the weather's gonna hit, then I think your deploy ability is gonna activate after he dies. So we're actually not gonna get out of value out of that row. But we will do that. Bring out one of our sergeants and, yeah, just ping it for the hell of it. And we'll take the round. We'll take the win, but I mean, didn't really get to pull off the cool fun combo, which kind of sucks. But still, we got to win. So, see you guys in the next game. Alright, game 2. We're going to see if this guy is actually a Smurf account or actually level 8 before I know if I'm going to put this one in. Gonna send back the Blue Stripes Commandos. Alright. I would like a Witch Hunter, so I could pull off my combo. Yeah, it looks like we didn't get the Witch Hunter. That's alright. We got all 3 Katawani Siege supports.
What do you want?
And some weather cards, so they'll probably be able to carry us through the round. Oh, he's gonna meno out an assassin. Oh no. His disloyal unit, okay.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Well, don't think this guy is a new player. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a legit spy deck. We're gonna play Thaler in response. Hey, grab our Witch Hunter. Got him. That's good. He's gonna White Frost us. Well, we'll actually White Frost him right back. Oh, he's gonna Clear Skies us. Yeah, he's not a new player. We're gonna play Reaver Scout before this thing dies. Grab ourselves another Katawani Siege support. And then we're gonna drought him. We'll see. This is some weird deck that he is running though. Triss Marigold. Okay, so it is a side account. But now we can drought. Now he has another Clear Skies. Yep, he's gonna pass there. That's a good pass. We didn't actually get to thin our deck though. That kind of sucks. We're gonna play a battering ram. So I want to hold on to that siege support till next round. And we'll pass. Take the round. We are 2 cards down. But they shouldn't be a problem. As long as we don't draw... Yeah, stuff like this. Gotta go back Blue Stripes Commando. No Iris. No! No Iris. Well, this is gonna be rough. Well, I'm not gonna pass right away just because I want to sort of catch up here. And I want to thin out my deck some so I get the Iris, hopefully. I have to actually damage an enemy with that. That sucks. Because now we have nothing to target with our Witch Hunters. Should I pass now and make him play a card? Because I don't really have anything to target with any of these. Of course, I could send out one Witch Hunter. Just thin out my deck a little bit before I do that. Hopefully I draw my Iris in the last round if I do. See what he plays before I decide if I'm gonna pass here. I gotta make sure that he has to play one more card at least though before we go into the final round. He's gonna play one of those. So we'll respond with battering ram. Do some damage to it. He still has his Imperial Brigades if he is running that deck. Pretty sure he is. Second Emissary. This is usually Emissary into Emissary into Emissary into Imperial Brigade. Oh no, into Dead Cow. He's gonna do 4 damage with that. Oh, 6 damage. Alright. Well, we'll pass here. We thinned out our deck a little bit. Gonna hope I get that Iris. He's gonna be 1 card up, because no way... Yeah, even if... Doesn't matter what he plays. That cow's gonna pop and put him in the lead. As long as I don't see a Witch Hunter or Blue Stripes Commando, should be alright. Oh, he's really debating on what he wants to get rid of.
Praise be to the great sun!
Oh, he got rid of his 10 power instead of his Alchemist? Wonder what he's gonna grab with that Alchemist. Things are not looking great. But Von and Roach? Von Roach? Oof. I'm gonna keep this hand because I know if I throw something back, I'm gonna see what I don't want to see. Hopefully he plays a mage. Of course we have a mage that we can play. Set that to 12 power, alright. Well, battering ram even is a bad play here. I'm gonna set her up in the middle row, I guess. Just because then anything he plays on the top row I can push back, and that pretty much cancels out the middle row. And I can still reset this guy with my Witch Hunter. Which is what my plan is. Oof! Here's another big power play. But at least we got the Witch Hunter.
High time the north was cleansed.
So we're gonna reset our witch first.
High time the north was cleansed.
Grab another one, then reset that. Now if he plays one more thing on that row, we can actually push them all back. Set everything down to 1. He's gonna Rot Tosser. Alright. Well, I'm gonna Radovid here.
Do not test.
This will pretty much save this row because I can lock this. I said lock this. Thank you. And then damage him by 4. And now if he throws another cow at us, it's actually going to kill off this cow. So that's always good. And I can use my battering ram to hurt some stuff this next round too. Next turn.
Onward, sons of
Okay, he's going to John Cavalt. Pull out that alchemy card. Well, we're going to push him now just because I'm kind of scared that he has some potion boosting cards. And I need to be able to kill off that Iris. If he doesn't play a potion boosting card here, I'm gonna ping off that dead cow thrower and my Sabrina. Reset them to 1. If he does play a potion, I'm gonna battering ram my Iris and hope for the best. Because I'm thinking he runs the thing that boosts everything by 2 power on your side of the field. Well, 6 units by 2 power on your side of the field.
Gaia, my son.
Oh, Ambassador. Rip. Plant. Okay. Never mind. I thought he was going to actually really hurt us there by protecting him. the Sabrina, but I guess not. We're gonna kill off John Kilvet first, just to get that blue stripes, and then we're gonna kill off our Sabrina.
Nice mess you've got here.
Set everything in that row to 1.
That was not in the spell books.
Okay, what are you grabbing? The potion. Well, we could do 4 damage with this, but it's not gonna matter, because either way, we're getting 4 damage out of this, no matter who we hurt. So, we'll hurt this, and then this. Oh, 8. Nope, not enough. Okay. Well, that was some weird potion boosting deck, but it was definitely not a new player. We beat that one. We actually got to pull out the Sabrina. Still no Iris, though. Am I really going to go all 3 games without seeing Iris? Alright, well, we'll go into the 3rd game now.